Alright, we are starting this week, commencing March 14th, with Adventures of Superman 449, another evasion tie-in issue, and as is norm with the Superman books of this time, it is continuing the story from Superman's other series. This is by Jeremy Ordway, the breakout star of my most recent haul video. And the cover is okay. My copy has a very awkward crease at the spine. Would you call it a spine on a comic? It's not really a spine. Spine implies to me there would be in some way something there rather than just the meeting of paper. Anyway, it's not worth trying to fix this because it's very much worn in. It is like this forever, or until I buy a new copy. We spend a lot of this issue with Gladiator, the Captain America ripoff. I am okay with that. Gladiator, he was created in the 40s by Captain America's creators. Is it really a ripoff if you are ripping off yourself? Yes, it is, because this is a DC character, and Captain America is a Marvel character. We also have the vigilante called Wild Dog, a guy who guns around and beats up criminals. And now we get to see these two Superman supporting characters fight. I always liked this. I didn't know why. It tickled me. I liked seeing these two unrelated characters fight. I like Gladiator. I am indifferent to Wild Dog. He is good, but I never felt he was really the great character he could have been. Last time, a viewer pointed out that his colour scheme is boring, and I didn't disagree with that, but I didn't think there's much you can do with this design and colour palettes. It is this, or greys and blacks. Anything else would be too bright for the character and make him look like he is playing for the NFL. Early appearance of Bibble Babowski, a second appearance, I think. Third. He goes on to have a much more prominent role as an actual supporting character rather than a very minor tertiary one around about the time Superman dies. And speaking of Superman dying, one of the big things is that Superman has gone missing after aliens attacked the Metro Center and Superman was victim to some mean voodoo pranks. Superman disappeared. He is presumed dead. People think that the aliens took him out. There is a twist coming up, and I said last time, most of you probably know the twist, but I am not going to reveal it beforehand. I will say it's written quite well. I didn't really like the reveal, to be honest. A lot of people, myself included, tend to think of it as this iconic classic Superman moment from this run. But that doesn't mean I like it in concept. The setup to the reveal is written very clever though. The clues are staring you in the face. And it is the case that when you know what happens, you read this again and you cannot believe that anybody wouldn't pick up on the obvious foreshadowing and the hints. So Superman suddenly shows up and saves Gladiator and the Newsboy Legion from drowning, which is terrible. Let the Newsboy Legion drown. They are very annoying. There is a fun scene here with Superman saving Ricky Olsen from getting thrashed by a bunch of surly drunks. Superman is doing everything wrong this issue. Let the Newsboy Legion drown. Let Ricky get clipped by rough drunkards. I have said plenty. I love Superman comics for a few years. The way they expertly weave this tight continuity between 2 to 4 books, and it never felt like it was forced or riddled with mistakes. I love to see this. It's the same with those late noughties Excellent Men books. I like shit like this that feels rewarding to someone reading every book. You're getting this really well developed world with so many characters who crop up in any of the books at any time. Then we get to the evasion stuff. Captain Adamant, he recruits Superman for a mission, a diplomatic mission, and there is that advert I point out a lot. You can apparently get a poster of this, but the art is painted instead of inked and coloured. I am not a fan of that. Superman guns up to the mothership of the invading aliens, and he is trying to broker peace, or at least a stay of arms. They chose Superman because of his alien heritage, so that the alien invaders would be less hostile and genocidal towards his meeting doesn't really accomplish much, but what little he learnt is relayed to the other superheroes, and we pick up on all this in Evasion 2, which I have already reviewed. I find with Superman comics, single issues didn't really do it a lot of the time. You need to invest and sink yourself into the period. You need both the books. At the time it was just this and Superman. And between the two of them you have a really nice thing going on. This issue has its moments, but it doesn't feel like a complete story, which a lot of the Superman books sometimes do feel like. But when you get them all together, they have made a nice, steady and sturdy bridge. I don't know if that metaphor works, but this is a quality stepping stone. It floats. It doesn't sink to the ocean floor. 7 thumbs up.